What is going on, you beautiful people? It is Trelly here. We are back with another GM ranked duel video. Actually, I lied. It's Masters. It's Masters ranked duel. My last game against PBM, unfortunately, pushed me below the threshold. And I was like, you know what? I'm done going these like troll picks. I'm done playing the tiers. People in my comments were like, yeah, Trelly, good game, but you can't win on tier. It's a better 1v1 god than honor. I was like, excuse me? That's what you guys took from that video? Not at all. So I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm going to play the king of this duel map, man. Ho ye. Triple bounces galore. I'm going crazy. So that's the plan. Simple as that. We're going to ward our blue. We're going to triple bounce the buffs. We're going to pop the heck off. And it's simple as that. I'm not losing. I'm going to ward on the buff instead of like behind it, because some people do that. And actually there is a world where he does this and still steals the buff, but should be fine. If I remember correctly, yeah, it's really easy on this map. I haven't played Hou Yi on this map yet, but I remember playing him before back in the day. And I mean, you just do that, jump over, and the clear is just insanely quick. Whereas Medusa just can't match it. You can see she hasn't dropped the buff yet. We get to do the same thing over again. Beautiful. So that's why Hou Yi's the king of this map. Simple as that. Without starter items, all of the other top tiers can't match that pressure. I've got a buff over this dude. Like at the moment, I have a buff over them. So I will hit 5 next wave, whereas they will not. I'm not going to give them too much poke. Alright, they're better than me. I don't know how they did that. I don't know how they did it. But, you know, point is, I'm gonna hit 5 here and there. They started a chalice, surprisingly. I mean, you know me, I love going to chalice, but I wanted them to jump in there. So their speed buff is up. That's something to keep in mind. Maybe I could go to it, because they're not gonna hit 5. Go ahead. I mean, like, oh, unlucky. I still have ult though, so it's not like I ever like lose this fight. I wanted them to jump out, but couldn't get too aggressive there, unfortunately. So we couldn't take the buff. I wanted to triple bounce it, but I didn't want to miss the wave. We basically got nothing off that small lead and wasted our ult. But hey, like, we had more regen, so maybe we just get red buff for free now? Certainly could be the case. Ooh, one stanky bounce and we kill her. Okay. Alright, well. Not gonna go for any stanky bounces. We just get red buff for free, and that's also a win. Pretty much, I had to hit a bounce to force her dash so that I could ult there. I feel like that was obvious to you guys, but I didn't hit any. Just because Hou Yi's the king of the duel map doesn't mean that I'm the king with him, man. I don't play him, so I'm not going to have the best plays in the early. I'm going to finish Transcendence well before this person because they built the chalice. Which means that we will have the stacks online first, but they will win the sustained fights. Something to keep in mind. I wanted to make sure I got that, and that, and that. Beautiful. We got the gold for those. Then we'll jump over and just go for a double bounce, because it's gonna take too long to line up the triple, and honestly, you lose time with the lineups as the game continues. Wouldn't be terrible to just go for the wave first, because this dude probably did blue and then is coming to lane right now. And I want to fight. If I thought they were on the way, would have stayed, but clear they weren't. So I'm gonna grab these. Just kidding. I'm gonna grab this chalice and back. So let's see. We're up a good bit of gold here. So actually, may just decide to fight. Missed that. Unlucky. It doesn't really matter how much poke they get here. I can just drop this on them. Yeah, they actually would have won that trade, so I'm not going to be too ecstatic about taking that. I wanted to get the body blocks there. I will be a little bit weary of the acid spray. I was like, I'm going to watch just in case this dude goes for like some sort of dash play. We got our chalice online. We got the ult. We didn't shell or anything. And we are still ahead in gold. Right now we're behind, but like, they just cleared. We didn't miss that. I missed that though. And all right, not bad. Not bad at all. They have been on point with stealing our minis, so we gotta watch out for that. They have been lining up for the double bounces, and I haven't been hitting them, so gonna need to get better at landing those. This is why I'm not the king of Hoi. Darn it. This dude's having weird, like, lag spikes, it seems like, where he just stops moving for a second, then teleports. Like, it's super odd. I want him to dash on me. I think he knows that, man. I'm gonna keep him in the triple bounce spot. Not gonna be enough. Yeah. Unfortunate. Could go for a bounce though. Just a little something. Should have been able to get a kill on that. I forced out the dash perfectly, but still was not able to land those, man. He kept on her ult though.
Let this undying light shine on the mortals.
Too big of a wave there for her to really contest this, I feel. Interesting choice. Yeah, I didn't really care about that fight, to be honest. It didn't seem like it was going anywhere. I realized the wraparound pretty early on, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get her ult down. Can put a shut down all this tower damage. And we'll back up. So, I haven't been landing everything as I would like, but, you know, we're easing into the Hoi, right? That's something to keep in mind. I haven't played him in a while, you know, we're slowly but surely getting there. Now I'm actually behind in gold because I've lost so much to friggin' tower. I'm definitely up in XP. I think that's pretty obvious, but gold-wise, man, I keep having to back up. Well, we have breastplate. Those minis should have came up. And I am going to grab these real quick because they just spawned in. Cool. She just warded. We have fully stacked transcend. I wanted to see if I could just catch a slip in there for a second. I know that I've got the XP lead like relic-wise, and I know there's a lot of farm to be had there, so I was pretty okay with just dropping my ult. I was like, hey, either A, she holds the dash thinking that she's slick, and I catch her, or B, I get to actually clear my wave effectively for once. Darn, they'd post up. Okay. Come back here. Let me mark you. I just want to clear now. I've lost interest. I've lost interest in this fight. I've realized there's no way this goes anywhere. I think I'm gonna go Ichival and sprint here. I learned my lesson. Never again. Never again will I go a puny relic such as Thorns. I'm 200 gold behind now, gamers. Oh wow, she stayed. Alright, that was way off. Oh, we're going in here for sure. Unfortunate. I don't think this matters too much. Yep. The first guy to die. I was like, you know what? My mark's still on them. I have shell and sprint. They did clear out the wave, which is a bit of my plan there to hide behind the wave. But I'm still like, there's no way I'm losing this fight. So, luckily, I was right about that one. We should be able to push this wave under and confirm red buff once again. And give ourselves a first blood, which definitely goes a long way. Let's do that. Now we'll go get speed. Interval's 1850, so we're not gonna have that up just yet. Actually, it's only 1800. I can leave, buy it, and then go back. And then I was gonna go Exiossi Kins or Toxic Blade, depending on if they get Aussie or anything. You know, they have natural anti-heal with the acid spray, so not really good to go Aussie. Unless you have just a crazy lead and or you want to play through sustain, which is certainly viable. If they're at my tower line, they get that. But if they did, I would also win the fight after the fact. It's just very hard for Medusa to fight into Ichival with XD. Especially with the fact that I should just be winning the poke war, the damage department, by nature of Hou-Yi. Unfortunate. This went exactly how I wanted it to. Wow. That didn't, unfortunately. Wow, I'm surprised. I was gonna say, if this person actually dashes on me, man. I see you. Okay. Oh, wow.
Let me recover in
Gonna wait this one out. That's gonna kill. Wow. Holy shit. I'm gonna lose my Phoenix off that play. I think that's wild. I thought my bounce was crisp and she hit the Viper shot, so that damage. It's not gonna be Phoenix. It might be. That really sucks. That was definitely a misplay on my part. My bounce was so crisp. I waited out the ult perfectly. I just didn't hit the bounce after the fact. Well, maybe we can chase her down here. Yeah, we definitely can. Wow, she won't even get it, I don't think. She has speed buff, which kind of sucks, but one bounce and we kill her. Let's see. Oh, come on, man. I was absolutely robbed on that one. That's fine. That's all right. Well, we got to play safe now. Not like I'm too worried. I still feel like I win this pretty handedly late game, but Medusa can be scary. And I have put myself in a losing position. We're still up XP-wise, as you would expect. But gold-wise, we are behind because we lost the tower and the Phoenix. Off one shitty dive. Full Kins purchased for the Medusa. Not too worried about that.
Only the best.
We'll get Furious Exi, Kins, then Wind Demon, and then we'll be alright. I'm not too afraid to fight though, like, at the moment. Alright. Maybe we should be a little scared. Oh. I honestly thought she was coming. She was not.
Finally, something new.
One more bounce and we kill her there, so
The end is on the way.
pretty happy with how that went, to be honest. The fact that we didn't, like, lose, and the fact that I won that fight pretty handedly if my cooldown just came back up. Like, if she wants to try and fight into my ult like that, I mean, I'm just gonna win that, hands down. So I'm gonna grab Ferocious X, you know.
Only the best from our.
And then we'll go Kin's Wind Demon. We gotta play a little bit slow now. I don't want to do any more sketchy fights without relics. Yeah, she's going Wind Demon. Smart. Okay. She's staying just out of range of my 2. It's so annoying. she dashed on me here, I would just jump the wall. Not too smart to go for that.
The undying eye sees
Easy enough. We're able to clear that wave pretty easily, and now we just go in and fight her. That was perfect. I still have my shell, so I'm not like terribly worried about this, but she has her shell as well. You can't really go for this.
finally something new to
Your
use.
middle phoenix is under attack.
Wow. I can't believe she was able to get that, honestly. Looks like I'm just making misplay after misplay here. I didn't think she could get it with that little HP. With Wind Demon, it is not going to be easy for us to come back now. Man, I put myself in quite the spot here, didn't I? Didn't I? We have our ult if she was to dash on us. We gotta play for this kin size and then Wind Demon of our own. That is the when we win, like 100%.
A good treat for the spirit animals.
I imagine she's looking to backdoor me at this point because these fights haven't been going too well for her. The good news is the Wind Demon passive isn't gonna affect us too much. Keep my eye out on the corner of my screen just in case she's flanking and spanking. We made it to the kins. That's huge. All right, now we back up. Man, this game's gonna take a while, isn't it?
Only the best.
I'm assuming she does fire, but it's like doing it now wouldn't really matter because she's not even gonna get anything off it. I'm just checking around me corners. Where you at, gamer? Okay. Silver branch in the last item slot would be my worst fear. Let us see. Odibo. Okay, so going for like more of a... Going for a, I'm trying to kill your Titan trick. Comes back. Oh wow. Alright, well played. Beautiful.
Your chair is just better.
And now we get our Phoenix up off that. Yeah, I was trying to bait her to go in there because the minions weren't in. And I was like, you know what? If she steps up at this point, like, there's no way I'm going to die because there's too many minions. The Titan's going to be on her and she's going to get a little cocky. At least that was the game plan. And she went Odibo, so she put herself a fair bit of gold into a useless item late game. It's not useless, but it's not going to help her auto attack DPS. It's helping her to backdoor my Titan. Or in this case, front door. I'm not saying like she's a backdoor for going Odibo, but all my items are going to help me in the boxing match. And I can sell the Odibo. And I could always sell my Ichival rather, for something that's going to help.
Nothing to immortals.
So we got our beads as well. That's huge. Wish I could upgrade to Sprout or something, but I don't have much time for that. I want to get aggressive, but I also want Wind Demon. Come on, Trelly, what are you doing, man? That was so bad. You guys see how many autos I missed there? I was like getting mad at myself because I was like, you know, If this dude was better, like, you might have just thrown missing those autos. You did everything right, and then you missed. So we can't end. We can certainly get Phoenix, and then I can get Wind Demon, and that's pretty much all I wanted.
Surprising, but another
Your
step
team
towards
has destroyed
vampiric
a middle
domination.
enemy tower.
We'll grab this, jump over the wall, dip out, get our Wind Demon.
Not surprising, but another step.
And then we can upgrade our
towards
relics.
Destroyed a
vampiric
middle
domination.
enemy Phoenix.
Only the best from our house.
Pop, pop. And now we're in a winning position. Man, this was such a back and forth game. Not over yet, though. I do think build-wise, mine is optimal. I mean, I've been winning fights with less optimal builds. We don't have relics for a bit. Medusa's in a position where she wants to go for an ambush. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunate there. I was gonna say, if I'm her, I'm dashing in, so... Smart call. I'm gonna wait for relics anyways. If she goes for the Phoenix, I could care less at this point. Like, I really do not care about the Phoenix. I know that we're... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going for the kill for sure. She has to turn on me. Guess not. I guess she doesn't. Guess she can just run. Alright, she ran. Well played, I suppose. I didn't really care about the Phoenix, and I still don't. It's just... I don't know. Maybe I should have defended that. Maybe I should have hit around the corner. That would have been a smart call. Because I knew she was going to go for it. I could have hit it speed buff, waited for her to go in for it, and then killed her. But again, I don't care about the Phoenix. It does not matter to me. I want to fight her. We got double relics up. Let's do it.
But this will
Let's
help.
do it. I do want to make sure that she's not like backdooring me, so I'm going to check. Okay, there she is. Cool. She got Ferocious XC. Pre-pop the potions. Let's do it. Sounds like she's on her blue buff. We're just going to slowly start clearing this wave down. I've got haste now. You put yourself in quite the predicament. So my sprint just becomes so much more effective in a late game 1v1 like that. Like I have Fatalis at that point, where she's just like running with it like a chicken with her head cut off. I knew I was always gonna win, but there was definitely plenty of time for me to throw. I won't lie to you guys. Like, truthfully, I threw a little bit. But you know what we say? We throw for content around here. Because that's just how Trelly likes to do things. You know, you guys are on the edge of your seat, gonna drive up the comments, calling me shit, and that's gonna help the video reach a wider audience. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, definitely leave a like, subscribe if you are new, drop a comment if you enjoyed. Luckily, this guy gave us the MR to get back into GM, so thank you to him. But Trelly, guys, peace.